Good afternoon. Today is Friday, March 15th, 2019. I'm Bailey Brinkman. Investigators are piecing together the final moments of Ethiopian Flight 302. We've got the details.
And I'm Angel Belchan. Nampa is getting a new fire chief. The news is next.
Today is our first home track and field meet. Middleton and Emmett High School will be here at Columbia for a track meet. Field events start at 4. Track events start at 4:30. Be sure to wish our athletes well and stop in and take in the action if you can.
Columbia is starting a Model United Nations Club. We will all be holding informational meetings on Thursday, April 8th to put a team together. Please ask Mrs. Davis in A130 or Brandon Watkins with questions.
Seniors, consider applying for the Columbia Wildcat Booster Scholarship. Applications are in the front office and are due on April 1st. Questions? See Mr. Stoppenhagen in A233.
Sign-ups for ASB elections are open until the end of the day. If you'd like to run for office and join the Columbia Leadership ASB program and run for class representative or vice president, it's a 100% online application process.
It's time to help out our furry friends. Donate dog and cat supplies for use at the West Valley Humane Society. Drop off all donations in Mrs. Davis's room, A131.
STEM Academy is hosting a sock drive. There will be bins around the school where you can donate new or gently used socks. Next week will be Sock Week, starting with Monday, Fandom Socks, where socks that theme to something you fan over. Tuesday, Fuzzy Socks. Wednesday, Colorful or Crazy. And Thursday, Mix and Max. And any questions, ask Mrs. Davis in the STEM hallway.
Today's activities: Wild Pride at State competition, baseball and softball at home. We'll be right back after this.
Spotlight Theater and Columbia Performing Arts presents West Side Story at the Columbia Performing Arts Center, 301 South Happy Valley Road, Nampa, March 7th through 9th and 14th through 16th at 7 p.m. Tickets available at ticketleap.com.
What's your role?
I'm Riff. I play Doc.
Playing Maria.
I'm also playing Maria.
I'm playing Anita.
I'm also playing Anita.
I play the role of Bernardo.
So come and see them. They have been working so hard.
Today's weather is brought to you by Dr. Kim Keller. Your smile is your first impression. Make yours a great one and see Dr. Keller today. Today's high is a high of 53 and a low of 26. Tomorrow's high is going to be a high of 57 and a low of 30. Getting warmer out there. Back to you, Angel.
Thank you, Bailey. The doomed Ethiopian Airlines plane that crashed on Sunday was in trouble almost immediately after takeoff as it lurched up and down by hundreds of feet at a time. The New York Times reported citing a person who reviewed the jet's air traffic communications. The captain of the Boeing CO 737 MAX 8 asked in a panicky voice to turn back only 3 minutes into the flight. As the plane accelerated to abnormal speeds, the newspaper reported all contact with Flight 302 was lost 5 minutes after takeoff from Addis Ababa. And even before the captain radio message controllers knew he had an emergency, according to the newspaper.
Nampa Fire Chief Phil Roberts is resigning. According to the Nampa Mayor's office, Mayor Debbie Kling says the resignation will be effective April 1st, 2019. Chief Roberts started working for the Nampa Fire Department in 2015 as fire marshal, being promoted to chief the next year. Chief Roberts' visionary leadership has been a tremendous asset to the city of Nampa. Mayor Kling said in a press release, "We have appreciated his years of service to our community and wish him well." Deputy Chief of Operations Kurt Carpenter will be recommended as Scythe new chief at the next city council meeting.
The SAT word of the day is camaraderie, which means comradeship, friendship. You can use it like this: because they are all in the same boat, students in the school have shared a sense of camaraderie. That's the news. Thanks for watching, and remember,
live the Wildcat way.